Hello, students. Today we will start with chapter 6, that is general principles and processes of isolation of elements. Okay, so the first term which we will study here, it is metallurgy. Metallurgy, it is the process of extraction of a metal in the free state from its ore. Okay, the process of obtaining metal in its free state from its ore, it is called metallurgy. So, in metallurgy, we will study about a few processes. Um, One more thing which we will study here is about ore, gang particles, GANGUE, gang particles. Gang particles are actually the impurities which are present in ore. Okay, and ores are the minerals from which a metal can be extracted profitably. See, minerals are so many, but that mineral from which we can extract the metal profitably and easily, that mineral is called ore. So we will use that ore only from which we can obtain the metal easily and profitably also. Okay, so that mineral is called ore, and the unwanted particles which are present in the ore, they are called gang or GANGUE, gang or matrix. Okay, now here we'll study about metallurgy. We have studied in class 10th also, but here it is the elaborated form of that chapter only. So see, first we'll study about ores. Concentration of the ore, it is done by these processes. The first one is crushing and grinding of the ore. See, we will obtain the ores in the form of big lumps. So first we have to crush those lumps into powdered form. That is called crushing and grinding, and this is called pulverization. And the ore then obtained is called pulverized ore, PULVERISED, pulverized ore. The second process is leviation. The third is magnetic separation. The fourth is froth flotation. And the fifth one is leaching. These processes we will study today. This concentration of the ore we will study today. After the concentration, the ore which we will get, it is either roasted, calcinated, then reduction is done. And reduction, it can be done chemically, and electrolytic reduction also we have studied in class 10. It is called extraction of metal from the concentrated ore. From these concentrated ores, we will obtain the crude metal, and this crude metal is finally refined and we get pure metal. So purification of crude metal, it is done by liquefaction, poling, cupellation, electrolytic refining, zone refining, and Van Arkel method. So these methods we will study in purification of crude metal. So today we will study about these five processes: crushing, leviation, magnetic separation, froth flotation, and leaching. So see, the first process is pulverization. It is the crushing of huge lumps. Crushing of huge lumps of ore into small pieces. Okay. And see, the first one is hydraulic washing. See, in hydraulic washing, there is the difference in the density of the particles. Okay, it involves the separation of the gang particle from the ore, and this technique, it is based on the difference in the specific gravities of the ore and the gang particle. So here what is done, actually the powdered ore, it is passed through a slope, and in that slope the grooves are made like this. The grooves are there in that slope, and this the powdered ore, it is passed through it, and a jet of water, it is also passed. So the denser or heavier ore particle, they are collected here in the ore, and the water is it rushed out through it. So this is hydraulic washing. It is done with the help of water, and here it is the process used when ores particles, they are heavier than the gang particles. Gang means impurities. Now second one is the magnetic separation. The name itself is telling. See, out of the two, means ore and the gang, we can use this process in both the ways. Either ore is magnetic and gang is non-magnetic, or Gangue is magnetic and ore is non-magnetic. See, from here we'll put the pulverized ore. Suppose ore is magnetic, okay, and the gangue particles, they are non-magnetic. We will put pulverized ore from here. This ore will, it will move from here. This is the rotating belt or conveyor belt here. It is rotating like this. So when the magnetic, see, these are the magnetic rollers. When the ore, it will come here. See, because the ore is magnetic, so it will keep attached itself to the magnetic rollers here, and the ore, it will come here and it is collected here. Because the ore is magnetic, so it will remain attached to this magnetic roller here, and the non-magnetic ore particles, they will collect here away from the rollers. Okay, because the, it is rotating in a high speed, so when the non-magnetic gangue, it will come, it will be collected here, and the magnetic ore, it will remain attached to this magnetic roller, and it is collected here. So this is how we can separate the ore and the gangue particle by using magnetic separation. Here ore is magnetic and the impurities are non-magnetic. It can use in the process opposite to this also. Now see, this is the froth flotation process. Froth means lather, jhag. Froth flotation process. Ore particles are preferentially wetted by oil. The ore particles are wetted by oil, and the gangue particles, they are wetted by water. This method, it is extensively used for the concentration of sulfide ore. Keep this in mind. It is very important. This process, it is used for the concentration of sulfide ore. See, here few substances are taken, like frothing agent is there, that is pine oil or eucalyptus oil. This is the frothing agent in which the ore it is wetted, or the ore, it attach itself in this frothing agent. Now collectors are there. Collector, they enhance the properties of the frothing agent, and they help in making the froth, and also they bind the ore particles with froth. So ethyl xanthate, the formula is given here, or potassium ethyl xanthate, it is used as collectors. You have to learn these names, not the formulas. They increase the binding force between the ore particles and the froth. Okay, and the last one is the activator. Activator, reactivate or suppress the frothing property as it is required. So see here, the pulp of ore and oil, it is put inside it. Here the paddle is there. It keeps on rotating or agitating in a high speed. This is the rotating paddle. Air comes from here, and when froth it comes, the froth along with the oil, it comes over here, and it can be easily collected, and the impurities, it settle down at the bottom of the container. So this is the froth flotation method. The fourth one is the leaching. The ore is treated with a suitable reagent such that ore is soluble in it. Only ore will be soluble, and all the other impurities, they will remain insoluble, and these are separated by the process of filtration. So here the reactions are there which are showing the leaching of alumina from bauxite. This is bauxite Al2O3 solid when NaOH is added to it. This is the chemical process in which NaOH is added along with water. So NaAlOH whole 4, it is formed. When it is reacted with carbon dioxide, we will get Al2O3.XH2 along with the formation of NaHCO3. This is aqueous, this is solid. This solid we will take, and it is heated to the higher temperature, that is 1470 Kelvin, and upon heating it, we will get solid Al2O3, that is alumina, and water, it will be evaporated in the form of vapors. So this was about the concentration of the ore. Thank you.